This is an ECU P04, and this is the earlier version. And in the configuration for the early one, they has 512 and 256 kilobyte of flash. In Unique NT software, there are several versions of P04, so you need to select properly. So in the configuration here, we have P04 early 256 kilobyte VPW, 256 kilobyte of VPW, and then ECU P04 early 512 kilobyte VPW, and then regular P12. Now these two, the difference between these two are the flash size. The difference between these two are flash size, but the difference between these two are the algorithm. So in here, there are seed key algorithm in 06 for early, and the 14 will be for the newer one. Now this one has the 512 kilobyte, and we select the ECU P04 early 512K VPW, and for the pinout, you can go here and find this one. Now this is very similar to P01, but it's upside down. So in the P01, on this side, the VPW and 12 volt, but this one has flipped, so you can see the pin 19 is on top and P59 was on the bottom. So 12 volts here, ground pin here, and the VPW. And going here where I have the ground pin, and this is VPW pin and 12 volts. So someone said you need high voltage to higher than the 12 volt to get the proper programming, and it could be true. Now the VPW pin here direct go to this board, and then the power supply board here. Power supply board has the 12 volt go here and the ground pin. So this board has the VPW and the CAN-bus. So here we need 12 volt ground pin and the VPW pin go to this board, and I can use the Unique NAND paired with this board to program it. So now we can plug in the USB, and you can see the LED blinks. So now power on the ECU, and we can go here. So in the software, first thing we can do is read the ECU info, and you can see we have VIN number, everything. We can try to program the VIN number if you want. So we can go copy and go here, say I want to change the VIN number, and read the VIN number again. And I can modify the VIN numbers. Let's say I want to change this to 44, and then I write VIN number. And I have written VIN number, so now if I read it, I can see the 44, and I can even power cycle, power off, and then power back on. Let's see if we have the VIN number changed. Yes, you see VIN number changed. So now go back here, you read it, the VIN number changed. So we need to do a backup for this device. So first thing to do is to hit detect. Now you need to wait 10 seconds after the power on to be able to enter the debugger on. So we can click this here, and it will tell the seed and key, and using this algorithm, now it found the address 0, and the flash is 28F400. This is 512K, and if your flash is 200, you need to select the 256 version. So now let's do a backup for this flash. So let's do a read, and you will see this speed is about 5.12 kilobyte per second. So read finish, we can save it. Okay, I think I unchecked this box, so auto save is unchecked. So now it's not auto save. Let's save the file and go here and flash. So we have the file. To verify, we can do a verify here using the checksum method, and this way we can make sure we do have a good backup. So this checksum from the PC and from the target both match, we have a good backup. So now I'm going to do some demonstration. I'm going to erase the flash. Instead of check button here, I'm going to erase this here. So erase, and the entire flash is erased. You do not need to do this, okay? It's just for me. And in order to verify, we can do a blank check, which will take another 1 minute 41 seconds, or I can say I initialize here and then checksum the both. So let me verify it. So my checksum of the PC and checksum of the target matches. So that means we have fully erased it. Now I'm going to load the flash and this one, and then I'm going to program this flash. So I'm going to write the flash and program it. So for 512 kilobyte of flash, the read time is 1 minute and 41 seconds. I think other devices might be slightly slower, but both of us are using the 4 times speed. You see here, VPW speed is 4 times. If you do not use the 4 times, it will be about 8 minutes to read the flash. So now we do the programming, and the programming is almost identical to the read speed. So I'm expecting to see 1 minute and 40 seconds to program as well. So for VPW, we already support P01 and P05 and P59, and now this is on P04. And in the future, I'm going to support P10 and P08. So program finish with 1 minute and 40 seconds, and then they do the checksum compare, and this is working. So you see the original file has been also programmed in. So your Lincoln NAND paired with this MCP VPW board can easily program the P04, and all the P04 should be supported by now.